Yeah, like, quick story time. I'm at work yesterday, right? And I was talking to my manager, and I was like, "Hey, you think it's possible that I could work a part-time shift? Like instead of 40 hours, I could work 32?" And he was like, "No, we need full-time." And I was like, "That's fair." He was like, "We actually wanted you to work more than the 40 hours." And I was like, "No, no, thank you." And he was like, "Why?" I was like, "I'm too tired, bro. I'm trying to work less hours." What do you mean, why? I'm trying to work less hours. He's like, "You're too young to be tired." Here we go. Bada bada bing. I'm too young to be this. Okay. All right. So the thing with like van life, sure, I have less money, but I have more responsibility. Everything that I do has to be intentional. Not everywhere I park I can relax in. Not everywhere I am is relaxing. I can't just get in and then shut off because everything's taken care of. There's always something that I've got to take care of. It's tiring, and I would like more time for it. We get into this conversation where it's like, oh, he was like, "Oh, you know what? You're so tired because your weight." And I was like, "True. That's one of the reasons. And I would like to take care of myself better with less hours, right?" I'm not even trying to convince him. We're just talking at this point. He was like, "Well, what do? You have 24 hours in a day, Chris, and you're wasting your..." I was like, "Who are you, my father, bro? First of all, relax a little bit." And I was like, "Bro, we don't all work the same position here. You know, you being the manager, you don't do what I do. I don't do what you do. Your job is very much here. It's strategies. It's logistics, and I respect that. But you got to respect that I'm at the bottom. I'm wrenching on these vehicles. I'm the one doing the manual labor. Physically, I'm very tired. Uh, you know, and I said this to him, and he was like, "Well, when I was your age, I was..." Yeah, but. See, when you start an argument with "when I was your age," shut up. You've lost. I don't care. All right, but um, we're going back and forth. Um, I reply with, "So," because there's five of us that work at this position, like at this job. And I was like, all five of us have health issues, and you're saying that it's, including you, it is all five of our faults that we have these health issues. There's no outside factors. He's like, "Yep, that's what you're saying." And I was like, "Okay." And fun fact about me, I do believe that the CEOs and the ruling class definitely do have something to do with how we can be treated. There is a limit. There is a limit to what they can do, but profit takes priority over people, So, do with that as you will. And I was like, "You know what? You're right." And he was like, "You know what you should do?" He was like, this job might not be for you." My manager, he's like, "This job might not be for you. You've got to leave and find another job if you're so unhappy." And I was like, "Ooh, what?" That's tricky words. I told him, I said, "That's tricky words. That is not something you want to tell me in the middle of the week." And the smile on my face grew like the Grinch on Christmas. Right? And he realized that we were getting to a point in the conversation where I was gonna make a super radical decision, and he was like, "I'm just saying X Y Z A Y." Like, I stopped listening. I was like, I definitely gave you the chance to speak. We disagreed, and you finished it off with, "If you don't like it, then you should quit." I respect that. Low key, I kind of respect that. If you don't like it, you should quit, because that's what I've been saying since I've been starting van life. I've been saying that. I've been saying that. And people say, "Chris, you don't know about these companies. You don't know what it takes to be the manager, the boss. You don't know if you don't like it, you should quit." That's my higher up saying that, right? Did I quit right then there on the spot? No, because I am planning on leaving in September, but I had that gave me an epiphany that what I've been saying my entire life, whoa, that's an exaggeration. What I've been saying the last 10 years I don't like this job. I should leave. And everyone not in that managerial position has told me, Chris, stick it out. Chris, stick it out. Just because you don't like a job doesn't mean that you can leave. That's irresponsible. The person who pays me has the same kind of sense, right? Did he fire me? No, he's not gonna fire me. I'm damn good at my job. I'm good at everything that I do, first of all. Right? But it was definitely really eye-opening. You know, it was definitely eye-opening to hear this, to have this one-on-one conversation with the manager, and to hear him repeat what I've been saying and what I've been criticized for believing in. You know? It definitely helps me believe that I am on the right path. I have found the path that I need to be going on, which is this content creation. It's this van life. I have plans. I'm not going to share them right now, but definitely it's like another weight has been lifted off my shoulders because I was living in a way that didn't align with my beliefs because everyone else says that I should, but then the person who would usually be like that next step to go to is like, no, this is just not for you. You should leave. And I was like, oh, okay, good. Fantastic. I'm happy he said that. I don't know. It's just being real. It's being real. It's being authentic. He was being authentic, and it tells me that I was being authentic up to a certain point. So that's it. I'm not gonna talk about it no more. I'm not talking about it no more. It's been like 7 minutes. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Find it. Fantastic. You see that right there? That Chevy Express? Oh yeah. I used to have one. That was my first van while living in van life. It looked exactly like that with the paint peeling off. They all kind of have that in that year range. It's probably maybe like 05, maybe 06. Boom. I'm not even looking at the phone. But yeah, I kind of want another one though. That was so nice. Life was a dream. I didn't even know it yet. You know, hindsight is 2020, I guess. I used to have a Chevy Express 3500, and get to the beach quite often. Like every weekend, I was at the beach. I tried to be as much of a beach bum as possible. And then I drove it up. Ooh, look at that sky. Shit. I drove it up to Oregon, and I got stuck in Wairika, California, and my thermostat blew. And I wasn't as skilled in mechanics as I was now, but I would try to replace my thermostat. I lost a bolt. Thermostat housing wouldn't go on, so I couldn't continue to drive it. But I had to be in Portland that night, so I got it towed from Wairika, California, to Portland, Oregon. And it costed me $1,700. Oh my God, $1,700. And I had no money left. I didn't have the money to get a new housing, even though it was super cheap if I knew about Rock Auto at the time, but I was only doing like AutoZone. And so I had to sell it. I sold it to a junkyard, fully furnished, new transmission, everything's good. I sold it to a junkyard because I needed some money. And my apartment at the time, because I was going to an apartment, my apartment at the time was like, you can't have vehicles just sitting. It needs to be back and forth. I sold it for like $300. I don't live a life with a lot of regrets, but that's definitely one of the biggest regrets I've ever had, is like selling that van, because that van was freaking awesome. I get another one in a heartbeat if I could, which I might. Just they're not very easily accessible to me at this current point in time. I'll let it come to me naturally. Hey, come here. He says, hold up, real quick. Come on. Come on. That's about the size. I know you're not supposed to use these to make spoons, but I'm gonna make one anyways. Practice, whatever. Don't at me. Don't at me, bro. Yes. Okay. Get out of here. And I know, don't at me. I'm not gonna use this side. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Can I just? Am I making it worse? Oh. One. Oh, yes. Yes. No, I gotta get this one out first. There we go. Brute force, bro. Brute force. That's all you need. Brute force. Just brute force. Now I need a marker. Cartoonish. Whoa, that's a crazy picture. Oh my god. Everything I do pretty big. Right? I got this on Amazon. This woodworking kit. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, look at that. I should probably look at a YouTube video. But what if I don't? This shit's tough. This shit is tough. I'm dedicated though. I'm gonna finish it. But I'm stuck right there, so I moved on to a different spot. I kept just going lower and lower and lower, and it just kept getting thicker. But you know, okay, so here's the plan. Here's my thought process. I want to thin out the corners and then shave. I need two hands, bro. Bruv. I'm going to thin out the corners and then shave off the top, bringing this in. That's what I'm going to do. Do that to both sides, do that to the bottom, do it to the top. Then when I get it about this far, yeah, the goal is just to bring that shape out. Then I'm going to work on the side, you know what I'm saying? This is going to take, I don't know, with this wood, 2 weeks. I got time though. You know, I'm not doing nothing too serious. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. So we'll see what happens with this. I think I'm gonna start collecting dryer lint. I saw a video that says dryer lint makes excellent fire starter, and I'm planning on camping in the rain, so I think that's gonna be an amazing idea. Yeah. Do it. Dryer lint and wood chips. I could recycle my wood chip from the wood. So I'm walking. Whoa. I'm walking the dogs right now. Pretty good walk. It's crazy to see Frank. Frank is here. This is Ice here. Ice is ready to go. Ice is ready to go. And Frank's ready to get out of here. All these random street dogs. All these street dogs is really causing a ruckus, stressing him out a little bit. Look at him go. Run, Frank, run! Work tomorrow. Woo, look at this light. Look at it. No light? Light. Yeah. Just gonna come in here, I'm gonna organize, and I'm going to vacuum the floor just a smidgen. Thank you for listening to me rant and all. You guys are great. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be seeing each other, right? I'll see you in the future.